before we do that, let's show the results for week 4. First, I want to give a shout out to Kristen Laporte. Where is Laporte at? He's somewhere around here. Oh, he's over here. And there was one more person. I gotta find him. He's snooping around here somewhere. I know who he is. I'll find him when I go through the standings. I'm sure I'll run into him. 3 people went 14-2 this week. So I want to say congratulations to the 3 of you who went 14-2. You know, I myself went 12-4, and I'm very shocked that I was able to pull that off. Let's go ahead and go through the divisions. Adrian McLeod went 13-3, did the best. Paul Randall 12-4. Chris Clancy 12-4. Give his shout out. If I don't mention every one of the 111 people on this list, forgive me. Spiders went 12-4. Solici's 12-4. Give you a big shout out in that division. Lane, stay out of my lane. He went 12-4. Let's go ahead and go through the rest of the picks. Sean K 12-4. Austin H 13-3. Give you a shout out as well. Noah 12-4. Okay. 44 Legendary. Give you a shout out for going 12-4. 14-2 is Nate Sexton. That's the guy. There you go. There you go. You went 14-2. Congratulations. We had some 10-6s. Don't get me wrong. Some people went 500. We had a couple people go under 500. I don't think the games were that hard, guys. Come on, man. They weren't that hard. Alex S. 12-4. J-Love. Congratulations for coming back to the Pick'em League. You went 13-3 this week. Rodney Young Link went 12-4 again. Laporte went 14-2, so he spiked up in the division standings. Kim123, 12-4. Give him a shout out. Athletic Dashy went 11-5. Let's go ahead and go down here. We have a bunch of 11-5s. Austin H went 12-4, of course. Danny Golden 12-4. Out of 111 people's picks, I think most of the people did very well. I actually had a very good week. I went 12-4, so I have to say congratulations. Pat myself on the back. Carmen went 12-4. Tanya went 11-5. Nancy 12-4. Kristen 14-2. Shout out to the ladies. We got 7 ladies in the tournament this year. Hopefully, maybe next year I can get some more. These are the records when you combine them, as you can see through Division 1. And like I said, if you're on Facebook, you can go and access these picks, print them out yourself. Otherwise, if you don't have Facebook and you're not on my group page, you're going to have to go, unfortunately, onto the Facebook group page to get access to these records here. Otherwise, you have to just do the video visual and a watch along. If you join late, you're going to have to hit the rewind button. But currently, first place is... J-Love's currently in second at 48-16. Danny Golden, give him a shout out. He's got the best record in the league at 49 wins and 15 losses. So I want to go ahead and give him a shout out. A shout out, baby. Let's go. This is 4 weeks of picks, 64 games out the way of the 272-game season. Then we're going to have a playoff elimination round and whatnot. So these are the results for the NFL Pick'em. So let's go ahead and go to the NFL Week 5 schedule. Hold on real quick. I thought I had already uploaded the games, but apparently I didn't. And for some reason, the NFL site is not known for being very compliant. I think that this change-up they did this year with the layout, it kind of looks crappy. I kind of like the old way they had it look. I don't really like the format for the NFL website. Maybe they need to go back and go fix it. See, as you can see, it won't even allow me to go to the NFL Week 5 schedule. So now what I'm going to have to do is type it up on here, NFL Week 5 schedule, which that's not where I really wanted to go to. I want to go to the actual link where it uploads a lot of them. And I would appreciate it if Raptors Girl would stop DMing me while I'm actually streaming, because I actually want to get these picks out of the way. So if you can hop in my DMs a little later, that would be great. Much appreciative. Nonetheless, let's get down to these picks. Let's go ahead and get a little music in here because I got to have a little bit of music to soothe the soul. Let's go with Rocksteady by the Whispers. All right, let's go with the picks, baby. This is week 5. We're going to kick it off Thursday's action. 49ers at the Rams. Both teams are 3-1. Brock Purdy is not playing. And if he's not playing, I have to go with the LA Rams at home. Go ahead and give me the LA Rams. Give Daniel Barry a shout out in the bottom because I know he is a LA Rams fan. I'm going to go with the Rams this week, Thursday. We got another London game. Vikings at the Browns. Wow, what a shit show. Carson Wentz against Joe Flacco. Who do I go with? This is going to be a tough one. But I'm going to go ahead and go with the Minnesota Vikings because I think the Browns are just going to find some way to lose the game. Give me the Minnesota Vikings. Houston and Baltimore. Now, I had the Ravens winning this game on paper, but I'll tell you this now. If Lamar Jackson is out, the Texans actually might go in Baltimore and win. And if that is the case, give me Houston to get their second win in Baltimore, causing the Ravens to go down to 1-4 because I'm assuming Lamar's out 2 to 3 weeks. But if Lamar plays and I find out he's playing, I will switch that pick to the Baltimore Ravens just to play it safe. But as of right now, if I'm assuming Lamar's not playing, I got Texans. Miami at Carolina, another clusterfuck game. Both teams are 1-3. Who do you get out of Dolphins and the Panthers? I mean, both of these teams suck. They're at the bottom of the barrel. I can't really talk because my team sucks too, right? Dolphins and Panthers, help me out. Who wins this game? They say when you get confused, you go with the home team. If you're confused, you go with your gut, which usually means your gut says the road team. But I'm going to go ahead and go against my gut. I got Carolina to win against the Dolphins at home. Come on, Bryce Young. Get your shit together. I got the Panthers. I might end up regretting that pick because my gut tells me to pick the Dolphins. Raiders at the Colts. Now, I know Colts lost last week. They're 3-1 now. Raiders are 1-3. Where's their identity? Do the Raiders have an identity? I don't think they have an identity much. And because of that, give me Danny Dimes in Indianapolis to get the fucking dub at home over the Oakland Raiders. And I still call them Oakland. I don't know why. I still call them the Oakland Raiders. New York Giants at New Orleans. Now, if New Orleans makes the trade and they get Russell Wilson. Sorry, Russell Westbrook's still a free agent, by the way, in the NBA. Hey, NBA teams, you might want a 6-man go pick him up. But if you get Russell Wilson to debut against the Giants and Jackson Dart, I couldn't tell you the ratings would go through the roof if the NFL was to get that to happen. NFL, take notes. But nonetheless, I like Jackson Dart. I like the New York Giants. Give me the New York Football Giants to win 2 in a row. Make them Giants fans happy. The Saints will go to 0-5. Dallas Cowboys, the Jets, 1-2-1 against the 0-4 Jets. Look, there shouldn't be a tie in the NFL. I think we all agree with that. That was some pussy shit, Packers. Y'all should have went for it and try to go for the win, man. Come on, man. No ties in the NFL, man. Come on, man. Nonetheless, I think Dallas is better than the Jets. I think the Jets are fucking clusterfuck. Give me the Dallas Cowboys to go to 2-1 and send them Jets to 0-5. Denver at Philly. The Eagles are the defending champs, and I still got them on paper to win if the injuries stay healthy. I like Bo Nix and the Broncos, but they don't look too good this year like they did last year. They looked a lot better last year. Give me the Philadelphia Eagles to win. Tennessee at Arizona. I got some good buddies of mine who are Titans fans. Shout out to Kev. Shout out to Locked On Titans. Shout out to Two Tone Talk. Shout out to you guys. You guys are doing your fucking thing on YouTube, man. Give you guys a shout out. You guys are awesome. Nonetheless, you are going to Arizona. Arizona's also has been struggling lately. They say if you're confused, you go with the home team. But if you're not confused, you go with your gut. You know what I'm going to do? I go with my gut. I got the Tennessee Titans to go in Arizona and get the first win. Give me the Tennessee Titans. For the 4 people watching, do you feel me, man? I got the Tennessee Titans to win their first game. I think somehow, some way they play a really good game. They get their shit together, and they get the win. Tampa Bay at Seattle. This is going to be a very good game. Both teams are 3-1. Who gets the win? You got to put on another song here. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. I know an ad comes on. We don't love those ads, do we? Because I sure as hell do not like those ads. And I don't want to start doing my picks until this song comes on because I actually like this next song that's about to come on. And I want to get my picks done until I have to go to work. Because I got to go to work in about an hour and a half. So I want to get these picks over with, man. Don't worry. As long as before the ad's over. But y'all ain't going to hear it. As soon as the ads, I hate ads on YouTube. No, I'm not paying $30 a month to get rid of the ads. You're just going to have to wait. Patience is the virtue. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, both teams are 3-1, right? Now, this is a confusing game. They say if you're confused, you go with the home team, not go with your gut. Well, I'm confused and I don't have a gut. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I don't have a gut. Get it? So I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks to win at home. But I think this is going to be a very close game. In fact, this might actually be game of the week. So give me those Seahawks to defeat the Bucs. So give a shout out to Brandon Rogers. Brandon Rogers, you're hearing this. Give a shout out. Detroit Lions at the Cincinnati Bengals. The Detroit Lions are 3-1. They're headed to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. Hey, where's Joe Burrows at? Is Joe Burrows coming back? What's going on with him, man? Well, if he doesn't play, he's going to look like the Bengals did on Monday Night Football. They're going to look like shit. And Bengals, I'm sorry, you do not have a chance at this game at all if Joe Burrows does not play. If he's not fully healthy and is not playing, you guys are done. Go ahead and give me the Detroit Lions to go to 4-1. I think they get their shit together. Detroit goes into Cincinnati. Going to be a close game. Detroit pulls off 27-20. Commanders at the Chargers. Now, is Jaden Daniels coming back? Like, what's going on with him? Does Jaden Daniels come back? Or is he not going to play? Because if he plays, I think they might actually have a chance to get this win. But if he doesn't play, there's no chance Washington wins. So I'm assuming he doesn't play. And if that is the case, give me the Chargers to win this game. But if Jaden Daniel plays, I got the Commanders. So I'm gonna make that notations down. All right, because I'm making my picks early in the week. That's why. Go ahead and give me the Chargers to win. Because I'm assuming Jaden Daniel's not playing. The Sunday Night Football game, New England. It's down to Buffalo. Take on those Bills now. The Bills on paper look like, hey, look, they're going to Super Bowl. We say that every year. But this year actually might be that year because the Chiefs are doing terrible. The Bills are 4-0. Is there any team in the AFC that can really beat the Bills? Everyone thought maybe it's the Ravens. So that wasn't the case. Chiefs are kind of digressing. I don't think the Chiefs can beat the Bills either. I think the Bills have hit their peak. Give me the Buffalo Bills to go 5-0 and send those Patriots to 2-3 for Sunday night. Interested in Monday Night Football. Kansas City is heading to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. The Jaguars 3-1. The Kansas City Chiefs are 2-2. Now, the Jacksonville Jaguars are actually scoring, and their defense isn't playing too bad. And they got some quality wins this year. They got over their hump of beating us, ending their 8-year losing streak in Jacksonville against us. They've gone in San Francisco in a tough terrain environment and got that win. Now they're hosting the Chiefs. Who gets the win? The Chiefs have won 2 in a row. Do they get their shit together? They've won in Jacksonville before. The Jacksonville, man, I'm liking the way this Jacksonville Jaguars team is playing. Go ahead and give me the Jacksonville Jaguars to win at home. So those are my picks for Week 5. I'm just going to go over them again, but not take too long. I'm just going to tell you a pick. 49ers at the Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams at home. The London game, 8:30 a.m. I got Minnesota to beat the Browns, but it's going to be an ugly, disaster, ugly game. Like you're looking at, you're probably looking at maybe a 10-7 game. It's going to be very ugly. All right. I got Texans to win in Baltimore, assuming Lamar Jackson does not play. If he does play, I'm going with the Ravens. So that all depends on if Lamar's playing or not. Miami at Carolina. My gut does say Miami, but I'm going to go against my gut. I'm going to go with the home team. I picked the Panthers to win at home. I got the Colts to beat the Raiders. There's no question about that. Giants to go in New Orleans and win. New Orleans, go get yourself Russell Wilson. Cowboys to win in the Jets. I got the Eagles to go to 5-0, remain undefeated against the Broncos. Tennessee to upset in Arizona. That's right, you heard me, upset. Seattle at home against the Bucks. I got Detroit to smash the Bengals. If Jaden Daniels plays, give me the Commanders. If he doesn't play, I'll stick with the Chargers. I got the Buffalo Bills to defeat the New England Patriots. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars Monday Night Football to defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. And those are my picks for Week 5. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, a beautiful week. And 4 weeks of NFL has gone by. Wow, how time is flying. We're already heading into the month of October. Halloween is coming up. Halloween, my favorite holiday of the year. Too bad it's only celebrated one day out of the year. But anyways, just thought I'd hype this video up a little bit, and shout out to everybody in the Pick'em League, and I'll give you guys an update soon. Peace.